As we journey through life, our bodies inevitably change. One of the most common concerns people face after the age of 50 is unexpected weight gain. Perhaps the pants that fit perfectly last year feel just a little tighter, or the number on the scale creeps upward despite no major changes in diet or activity. This can be frustrating, confusing, and sometimes even discouraging. But why does this happen? Is it simply a matter of age, or are there deeper factors at play, like hormones? To understand weight gain after 50, it's important to recognize that the human body is a dynamic system, constantly adapting to both internal and external influences. As we age, these adaptations become more pronounced, especially in relation to our metabolism, muscle mass, activity levels, and indeed, hormonal changes. Let's start with hormones, since they often take center stage in conversations about midlife weight changes. For women, menopause often arrives between the ages of 45 and 55. This is a time when the ovaries gradually produce less estrogen and progesterone, leading to the end of menstrual cycles. Estrogen, in particular, has a significant role in regulating body fat. As levels decline, women may notice an increase in fat around the abdomen and a shift away from the hips and thighs. This redistribution of fat is partly hormonal, and it's one reason many women notice their body shape changing during and after menopause. Men, too, experience hormonal shifts with age. Testosterone, the primary male sex hormone, begins to decline gradually after age 30, but the effects may become more noticeable after 50. Lower testosterone can lead to reduced muscle mass and strength, which impacts metabolism. Muscle tissue burns more calories than fat tissue, even at rest, so losing muscle means our bodies require fewer calories. If eating habits don't adjust accordingly, the result can be gradual weight gain. But hormones are just one piece of the puzzle. Another significant factor is the natural slowdown of metabolism with age. After 50, basal metabolic rate, the number of calories the body burns at rest, tends to decrease. This is partly due to the loss of muscle mass, a process known as sarcopenia. Without regular strength training and adequate protein intake, adults can lose 3 to 8% of their muscle mass per decade after age 30. Less muscle means a slower metabolism and a greater propensity to gain fat. Physical activity levels also tend to decline with age. Many people become less active due to work changes, retirement, or physical limitations. Even small reductions in daily movement can add up over time, leading to fewer calories burned and, if caloric intake remains the same or increases, weight gain. Sleep is another often overlooked factor. With age, sleep patterns can become more fragmented, and conditions like sleep apnea become more common. Poor sleep has been linked to changes in appetite-regulating hormones like leptin and ghrelin. When we don't get enough restful sleep, ghrelin levels rise, increasing hunger, while leptin levels drop, reducing feelings of fullness. This hormonal imbalance can make it harder to resist unhealthy foods and manage portion sizes, contributing to unwanted weight gain. Stress, too, plays a role. Chronic stress leads to elevated levels of cortisol, a hormone that, when persistently high, can promote fat storage, especially around the midsection. People over 50 may encounter new stresses, such as health concerns, caring for aging parents, or financial worries, all of which can contribute to cortisol surges and subsequent weight changes. It's also important to consider the impact of medications. Many people over 50 are prescribed medications for chronic conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or depression. Some of these medications can have side effects that include weight gain or changes in the way the body processes fat and sugar. Given all these factors, it's clear that weight gain after 50 is a complex, multifaceted issue. Hormones do play a role, especially the shifts in estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, but they are not the sole culprits. Lifestyle factors, metabolic changes, and even psychological and social influences all intersect to shape our bodies during this stage of life. So, what can be done? While it may be tempting to attribute all weight gain to hormones, it's empowering to recognize the elements within our control. Regular physical activity, especially strength training, is crucial for preserving muscle mass and maintaining a healthy metabolism. Incorporating resistance exercises 2 to 3 times per week can help slow the loss of muscle and even build new muscle tissue, which in turn supports calorie burning. Nutrition is just as important. After 50, our bodies may need fewer calories, but more of certain nutrients like protein, calcium, and vitamin D. Focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods, lean proteins, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats can help manage weight and support overall health. Mindful eating practices, such as paying attention to hunger signals and avoiding late-night snacking, can also make a difference. Prioritizing sleep and managing stress are equally critical. Establishing a calming bedtime routine, limiting screen time before bed, and addressing any underlying sleep disorders can improve rest. Stress management techniques such as meditation, yoga, deep breathing, or even enjoyable hobbies can help keep cortisol levels in check. If weight gain persists despite these efforts, it may be worth consulting with a healthcare provider. Sometimes underlying medical conditions, such as thyroid disorders, insulin resistance, or hormonal imbalances, may be contributing factors. A medical professional can assess individual risk factors, review medications, and suggest tailored interventions. Ultimately, while hormonal changes after 50 are real and can contribute to weight gain, they are only part of a bigger picture. By understanding how the body changes with age and taking proactive steps to support health, it's possible to manage weight and feel vibrant well into the later decades of life. The journey may require adjustments and a bit of patience, but with knowledge and persistence, achieving and maintaining a healthy weight after 50 is within reach.